What up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ. And listen, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the STC fam. We are on the road to 100K subscribers right now. So if you guys appreciate the content, just show some love and like and subscribe. All right, let's get into the video.
April 20th, 2015. This was date 3. And y'all, I always say I don't like coffee dates. I don't. But I love ice cream dates. And V is one of the reasons I love ice cream dates. And I just love ice cream in general. Like, I always love ice cream. But we had a lot of the same favorite foods. And I love that we did. So when I say we had a ball, we had a fucking ball. But this day was just so simple. It's like, we went to get some ice cream. And we were like in the downtown area. And after we got the ice cream, he was like, let's go across the street and walk. What I loved about V, as y'all can see, he got his 3 Jesus pieces on. He's tatted like the subways in Harlem. Body was cut up like a bag of dope. You know, that was a fine man. It's a fine young man. Again, we was very young, but he was very fine. And yes, he was in the streets. Yes, he did sell drugs. But he was an amazing person. He had a heart of gold. He had a really great personality. And that nigga knew how to date you. He did. So like I said, this day we went for a walk. And he did the cutest thing. Like, we were walking and talking. We were laughing. And I know I'm just talking. I'm running my mouth. And I just stopped. And I look back. I'm like, why you stop walking? Like, why are you not walking? He was like, you're not holding my hand. Y'all, I like to have melted in that moment. Because I was like, oh my God, this gangster is like really mushy. He's really soft at heart. And I was like, oh my God, okay. And like, I grabbed his hand. Now, mind y'all, V didn't know that. I mean, he knew that I had just came out of a relationship, but he didn't know how bad it was. Like, when I got out of that relationship, I was a wreck, basically. I didn't love myself. I didn't think I was pretty because I was dealing with somebody who was very insecure because, again, I had opened my first business when I was 21. I was already following my purpose in life. He didn't know his, which wasn't an issue. He had a job and everything, but I was very intimidating to him. And in those 3 years of that relationship, that guy actually, like, he basically told me to shreds, honestly. And V literally picked up the pieces and just didn't know that he was, helping me find me again and love me again. And every chance he got, he would tell me, you that bitch, like, you that girl, you on your shit, you buy all your own bags, you got your own business, and da-da-da. Like, he would hype me like, what? Like, I tell you about my girl, like, my girl the shit, da-da-da-da. Like, he would always hype me, and I was like, for real? He like, yes, you that girl. He would always be like that. But I really love this picture of us. Let me tell y'all. Because in the middle of us walking, he kissed me on my forehead. And he was able to get a picture of him kissing me on my forehead. This picture is actually still in my living room to this day. And I don't think I'm ever going to look this good with a man. Like, how am I supposed to top this? How am I supposed to top this picture? I hope when my husband come along, I hope he better be able to top this picture. Because I just feel like this is just so cute. Like, he was so photogenic. I was so photogenic. Like, he always wanted to take pictures of us. I just loved everything about him. I did. I just loved everything about him. And I loved our connection together. But yeah, he really helped me get out of that dark space that I was in that nobody knew I was in. Because remember, I told y'all, I could be sad, I could be anything, and nobody will ever know because it literally doesn't show up on my face. But now I am in a space at this time in my life where if my feelings are hurt, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to act like it doesn't bother me, because at the end of the day, it's better to let it out than to hold it in. But yeah, this was date 3.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Fellas, don't matter how hard you try, bro. a bird will always make her way back to the streets because that's where she's most comfortable at. That's her comfort place. That's her in her natural habitat, bro. And the worst thing a man could do is try to save a bird. From what she's saying, basically, she was with a good dude. And he probably was trying to instill structure. He probably was trying to check her. He probably was trying to let her know she's doing bird shit. And in turn, whenever a woman get with a solid dude who got morals, standards, and things like that, and he demand a certain type of respect from a woman, birds hate that shit, bro. Birds hate to be in a situation where they have to be good girls and where they have to act a certain way. Birds love to be free. So in turn, she probably start looking at that man like, he's insecure. He's intimidated by me. I'm not feeling love. I'm not feeling pretty. So then what do a bird do? A bird get rid of dude because to her, he's a square. He works a regular job. So then what do a bird do? A bird return back to the streets and deal with a dude who is making fast money. And make it even worse, she put down the good dude and she uplift the dude who is making the street dude. The dude who don't have any type of structure in his life, no type of real discipline to be able to acquire any type of legal finances. His risk is always going to be larger than his reward, but it's fast money. Birds love the fast life. So don't let this surprise you, bro, but just understand this is how a bird think. A bird will always go for the dude who is making fast money in the streets, don't have any type of structure in life, don't really have any type of real discipline and things. Like a bird will always go for the dude where they could just be a bird. So she legit put down the good dude and uplift the dude who technically might be bad for her, who technically he might end up in jail, who technically, if you have a kid by him, you might be a single mother. Keep telling y'all, man, y'all can't save these birds. Just look at the action. She head back to the streets, got with a younger dude. He's a street dude. She uplift him. Oh, he's amazing. But a regular guy who was working a 9 to 5, he was insecure. Let's be wise out here, bro.
A good woman don't challenge a man. That is a fallacy. A good woman inspires a man. We don't want to be challenged. The world is already challenging us, and we want to come home and be challenged again. There is no place we can extract peace and power from. If you got the mindset where you think that's a good woman, you think you've been a good woman, but I'm challenging him. A good woman will inspire him, not challenge him. Cooperate with his plan. If he got a plan and you think, I don't know if this is gonna work, use your divine femininity to figure out how to make it work, not go against it.
It's crazy how toxic relationships will literally change your appearance. This is something that I noticed overall. Just because like in the last 6 months, I really had started feeling really lost and like not even recognizing myself. To the point of like looking at old pictures and I'm like, who is that person? This is the day that my relationship started. It's giving like she's a baddie, she knows she's a 10. I swear at that time period of my life, I was so confident. My self-love was like through the roof. This is me just a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I definitely gained some weight through the relationship, but I literally scrolled through my camera roll. There's not one photo or video where I'm showing my full face. Even thinking back, like over the last few months, like it's been really hard for me to smile in like pictures or videos and stuff. And I used to go out like every weekend and take pictures and videos to create content for social media. I could feel like my self-worth like diminishing. I was like embarrassed to be like who I am as a person. I started like covering myself up more, wearing like really loose clothes, and just kind of became a little bit insecure in myself because of the situation that I was in. And like it's crazy to look at these pictures and see how stressed I look in all of these like recent videos and pictures. Like I just look so unhappy. And then I look at like old pictures and like the energy that I'm radiating in those photos, like I miss her.
Okay.
Look, the bottom line is this, bro. At some point, man, a bird will return back to the streets. And this is exactly how she's gonna sound. It sounds crazy, but this is just a bird finding a reason to return back to the streets, fellas. Be wise out here, bro.
5. Oh, you get that phone. Dad go through that phone. Dad go through that phone. Where's that phone?
Bring my phone.
Girl, stop.
Thank you, babe.
Stop trying to be a meme. Damn, so what you trying to say? What you trying to say? Nah, you want to... she want y'all to think she a hoe so bad. Nah, that's what you want them to think. Bring me my phone. She got something in it. Nah, listen, bro. We ain't even gonna play them games. You hear me? Feel me? We wouldn't even play them games, people. We ain't even gonna too much get into that. She know bombs. That's the reality of it all. She know bombs. She know scary. That ain't a nigga that could raise my son. You feel me? That's the harsh reality of it. It ain't a in the world at all tough enough to raise my son. Not one in the world. It ain't a in the world who got the heart enough, who got the mental capacity, mental space, period, to raise my son. I wouldn't even let a raise my son. So we wouldn't even play them type games. You hear me? Right.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
I go with my dad.
Ooh.
Hot. Hot.
Always remember, one man's 2-year relationship is another man's one-night stand. Play it safe, fellas.
Fellas, look, here's the reality, bro. Never get too comfortable, bro. Always remember, it's not your girl. It's just your turn. So what I'm trying to say is, don't ever think for a minute, bro, that you're special, that a woman is not gonna stray. And best believe, a kid is not gonna stop a woman from being who she is, bro. But the problem with some of y'all dudes, man, some of y'all dudes be getting too comfortable, bro. Y'all be getting too carried away. And this is what happens whenever a man leads with his wallet. As long as you feeding a bird, a bird gonna chill. She gonna stick around. But best believe she's looking. Best believe she's paying attention to other men. Facts. And this guy knows that. Just off the strength that he really made nothing out of something, just off the strength of the way he reacted to the situation, is pretty telling the world that, bro, you acting a bit insecure, fam. Like, bro, you're scared. That's not how a man acts when he's confident. And the thing about that is, your girl is paying attention. She's watching you. She's seen your weakness. She's seen your insecurities. And trust me, she will line up your replacement. Once you start acting all insecure and shit, it's a wrap. But fellas, the bottom line is, as a man, one thing you don't do is get comfortable and start thinking you're special. Bro, you're not. Alright, so fellas, be wise out here, bro.
I wish I had a trick to pay for our food. We need to really like get those up. If you a trick and you watching this, just ask me for my cash app. I'm gonna send it to you. Ask me for Jesse cash app too.
We only want tricks and we don't want to give no treats.
Wait, tricks without the sugar, for sure.
No treats.
Exactly. Isn't that upstairs?
That's the type I like, Mama.
Is that upstairs?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, give me a nine. What sound? Yeah, real.
But we getting food right now. Okay, come on.
Florida. Yeah. You want to say to my vlog? Introduce yourself to my vlog.
What's up, man? The real one, man. You know, being an A with some beautiful little thing.
Look.
Little fine shit.
Uh-huh.
Where you from?
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.